That's fielded in the end zone. He'll bring it back to just about the 20.
Let me go knock out this depth chart shit with these boys. I don't know what the fuck they got going on. One Flacco on the field. My God. All right.
5, call it the 24-yard line. Yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for the loss.
You go for the kill on the QB if you get a chance. That's the correct thing to do.
On 2nd down, Jackson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, of course the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Jackson on 3rd and long, buying time to his left. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Jabril Peppers is deep for Cleveland. This is taken around the 12. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, first drive, man.
A first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Again, it's Johnson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact,
no flag,
but
man.
I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. It's taken to the 26. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Ravens, they'll take over. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. The last couple of drives have ended in punts. Maybe the crowd minds that, but you're a defensive guy. You're okay with a couple of punt drives.
Listen, I'm the guy that loves a 0-0 pitch game. All right, in baseball, I can handle that going into the 7th inning. I think the crowd, though, they want to see a little bit more excitement. Let's see if someone can break something free on offense and get going.
Offense at a premium the last 2 drives. A first carry now for Alex Collins. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. It's the Pro Bowler Jamie Collins that makes the stop. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. On 2nd down, Collins. And some room to work. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 10 yards there. Good enough for a Raven first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Here's a first down run with Collins. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
This is Collins on the handoff. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there to swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he's got Hurst, his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Here we go now. Now Jackson on first down. Caught by Snead over the middle. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football, and they've got it here with a first down. First red zone chance now for the Ravens. They've got a first and goal just inside the 5. Watch it now, Barney, Barney. Now it's Jackson. Feeling the pressure here and taking
I got all these blockers and y'all don't pick up nothing, bro. I mean, only have 3 people going on the route. So I have more blockers.
It's second and goal back to the 8-yard line.
Y'all still don't block.
Now. Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Leopard, blue 90. On second down, here's Jackson.
Oh my God.
Release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for Crabtree that time, and that'll make it third down. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's third and goal. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson.
You gotta hold on to that, Snead. Probably cut your dumb ass.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah,
that's how good the bum ass go, Snead.
It's
shit
almost
like that.
There's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Now a play fake here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Terrell Suggs not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Second down, Mayfield.
Oh, linebacker, you on that, though. You gotta punish him for that, man.
Third down. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Third and long for Mayfield. And that is incomplete. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And it's fielded at the 34. A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. And the Ravens taking the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
I
don't know about that. Super tough.
Now Collins, and that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
This team, O-line is terrible.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
Watch it now, Barney! Leopard!
Down Jackson on second down. A right side catch by Crabtree. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The Ravens on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. On third down, Jackson. Looking deep for Crabtree. Incomplete.
Why you gonna fall backwards, you dickhead? Fight for the ball.
Well, the toughest thing's
you gonna fall backwards. I'm gonna jump up and fall backwards. Damn, Crabtree, you a bum, bro.
They had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And this is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Detroit!
Mayfield on first down. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now a second down throw for Mayfield. Going deep here for Landry.
Boy, these boys can't catch the. They can't catch the vagina if they put the stuff on their face.
Many defensively. Third down.
Damn it! Like yo, bro, y'all here dropping these INTs, bro.
Yet flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Like y'all boys on defense, man. Y'all some ass. If you want the facts right there, man, that's the cold hard facts.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To To throw, Mayfield. Throw left side complete. It's Gordon. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Britton Colquitt now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this. Here's Britton Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Cleveland. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. He'll take it at the 42. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Here's Collins. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Y'all watch the inside slot blitz. Me should run this fucking skinny seam, skinny fly route and get open.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson flushed out right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage.
That boy came
and
off
slid
that
down
edge
to avoid taking a big shot.
screaming and
Excellent
hollering
job
earlier.
getting down and avoiding the big hit.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. It's caught left side by John Brown. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They pitch it out to Collins.
Oh, boy, they didn't fall for that at all. My
Before
God.
he could even get started.
Good shit.
Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Yeah, they didn't fall for that. I figured I'll run the drive a couple times, get in the bite.
Once in
Nope.
4 tries. This is 3rd and 7.
Not gonna happen.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Oh,
and it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. A 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet, You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
On 1st and 10, Mayfield, screen play, Johnson. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Mayfield now on 2nd down. And Callaway taking it in left side. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout called, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. The Browns on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Let's go deep. Gun!
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Detroit! Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. Check, Green, 39. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Motion.
They go play action here on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Final play of the half. Mayfield looking left side. That's caught by Landry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So a couple of field goals, that's all we've been able to muster through 2 quarters of play. 6-0 is our count at the break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
No. Check, Patriot.
And they start the second half with Johnson. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They go to Johnson again. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On third down, Mayfield. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Pulled in at the 24. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Detroit!
The drive starts with a run by Collins. And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, Jackson. Throwing inside, caught by the tight end, Hurst. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll try run forward with Collins. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game.
And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the
come
line
on,
forward.
bro. Why is the fucking fullback
And
a
indeed, he
bum,
did not.
bro?
They stop him.
I hate slow
Anytime a
fullbacks.
fake
Shit.
doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, they look like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop.
Hey, boys, got 4 down. Come on, let's go. What? 90. Punch.
They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
The best offenses and the ones that win are ones that make adjustments. And right now, I think this team needs to open things up.
That's it, baby.
I mean, the team got great defense, bro. Offense is ass. I hate this fucking team.
Here we go now. 319. Detroit. 319.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield.
Oh, why you go for the slot, yo? Come on, Weddle. Go for the pitch.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mayfield now.
Oh my God, these boys can't catch a cold.
They
can't catch a cold at all. Lord Jesus.
It does get them to 4th down.
They dropping every INT opportunity that's been thrown their way by Baker.
Coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used.
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge
I'm not even mad at I didn't go for the pick
not
because he's
pay
not looking
they
at it.
Fake the punt. It doesn't work out. Well, not only did they try to fake it, they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
No.
The head coach is going to be fired.
Yeah, and it's so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work, not so smart.
Not so genius.
In this case, not so genius. I do admire that he went for it.
Now a give to Collins. Finding room inside the 40. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
This boy's a bum. Oh, my God. Jesus. Oh, my goodness.
After all the preparation,
Crabtree is some ass juice. This dude literally bobbled a touchdown. He walked that shit in.
A big-time drop.
He bobbled it like 18 times. Couldn't come down with it. He is awful. I mean, repugnant. Oh, that boy is terrible.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here.
Awful shit.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining.
I can't believe he dropped that catch
in this 3rd quarter.
Crabtree is a bum, man.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Oh my God, he dropped that shit.
On the give, this is Collins running left. He'll get this down inside the 10.
I wanted to go inside with it, man.
3. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Jackson now.
Crabtree, bro. I mean, I must have stopped going to your bum ass, though. You're terrible, bro.
Brings up 4th.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so
the back shoulder fade. It's not a forced pass.
Picked off.
So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
This is some real Baltimore shit right here, man. Can't score touchdowns, field goals galore.
A few touchdowns here and there.
Well, they got a fantastic. They had the best kick in the game.
Back of the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And the Browns getting set to go. A first throw here for the backup, Taylor. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Meanwhile, a throw by Taylor is incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, now it's Taylor on 2nd and 10. Dancing to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gordon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Taylor on target to Gordon for a Cleveland first. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth. Taylor running the option left. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
Where we at, man?
Now Taylor. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. They'll run for it. Chubb. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
Good shit.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to look deep for Perriman. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
There you go, yo. They sent that all-out custom blitz.
57 yards.
We had max attack, and we made them pay.
Will extend their lead.
Big on quarterback, fast wide receiver.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
He haven't got toasted over top.
Set. 3-19. 3-19. Gun.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Lamar ain't throwing no basketball in the fade that close.
Unsuccessfully, and I've been with you long enough, Brandon. I know it's not one of your favorite calls.
Well, it's interesting. Before working with you, I always viewed that as you're just taking away space and you're trapping yourself in a corner. But you actually have told me you're trying to create space where space is not.
Yeah, it's really a weird deal, isn't it? But you've got to just move that defender inside to create that separation and that little bit of space where there just isn't much.
A first down throw for Mayfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the longtime Charger, Eric Weddle. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And this one is incomplete.
Sometime in this fourth quarter, someone on defense is going to have to step up and force a turnover.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And it's 3rd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The Ravens on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Jackson. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open receiver, that's David Njoku. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. They go play action. Mayfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. That's an experienced DB picking off a rookie, and you know sometimes those experienced DBs, they love going against the young pups, don't they?
And I go back to the offseason, had a quick conversation with him about, hey, when you play younger quarterbacks, what's it like for you? And he says it's like being a boxer. I give him a lot of different angles, a lot of different looks, and a lot of times I just bait the young guy.
And there he baited him right into the interception.
Leopard! Back it up! Detroit! Here we go! Detroit!
They run with Collins. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And he's got Hurst, his tight end. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. And on the ground they go with the running back. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Now Jackson on 2nd down. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
Leopard! Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. And we'll see if the defense wants to stop it as they take the knee. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. The storyline of this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent. And how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column too.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Cleveland.
Somebody call for the queen.